Sawadee and welcome to Thailand News Update. In today's news, more evidence emerged from the Indian board drug criminal Jimmy Sandhu. The Land Transport Federation of Thailand vows to step up its campaign against the energy minister, and the owner of a supercar has asked for over 100,000 baht in compensation after his neighbor's cat climbed and sat on it. All that and more coming up. Another CCTV angle and additional evidence has emerged in the gruesome hit job that ended the life of Indian board drug criminal Jimmy Sandhu. He was killed with a volley of 20 bullets in Rawai at the southern end of Phuket last Friday night, just before 11 p.m. The footage shows two barefoot men wearing white hoodies and shorts appearing from buses next to Jimmy's villa. The white hoodies were found about 2 kilometers away in a rubber tree plantation. It's also been revealed that Jimmy owned the villa and arrived on the southern island on January 27th on a private jet. Now, Canadian media have already revealed much about the victim's extensive primal history and his recent comings and goings between Dubai and Southeast Asia. The Land Transport Federation of Thailand, a union representing Thai truckies, is vowing to step up its campaign against the energy minister if he fails to do something about Thailand's high diesel prices within 7 days. The second of the truck power final season protests was held yesterday. The first was held back in November. Truckies say they will stay camped out in front of the ministry to pile on pressure on the minister, and more trucks will arrive to support the push. The LTFT are also considering an across-the-board rise in transport fees by 15 to 20% to reflect recent increases in diesel prices. They're also threatening to call in farmers who are suffering the high diesel prices as well and could rapidly escalate the situation. A food delivery driver riding his motorbike on the sidewalk nearly hit a man walking out of a shop in Bangkok around Sai Mai district. The rattled pedestrian yelled at the driver, who then jumped off his bike and attacked the man. The food delivery driver, who sports a face of demonic tattoos, surrendered himself to police and was then paraded in front of the media, where he apologized, saying he would never do anything like this again and would be a better person. A video of the incident went viral on Facebook yesterday after the 26-year-old pedestrian asked Thais to help find the man who attacked him. Meanwhile, the food delivery company has come out with a statement saying the man doesn't work for them and has never registered to be a delivery driver. The man apparently borrowed the jacket from a friend whose account with the SCB-owned delivery company, Robin Hood, has now been dismissed.
Hi, Tim here from The Tiger. Sean from 5 Star Marine, leaning on one of the magnificent Lucas vessels. If I go on one of your tours, what can I do? What activities?
So you can go canoeing through the caves in Phang Na. We were free diving with turtles at Koh Russia Yay the other day. Even diving itself, going down at Phi Phi Don or even at any of the dive sites here. So there's a lot to do when you're on board, and I think the most important thing is just making sure that you tell us exactly what you want, because we can cater for it. If we're looking for sunset champagne, we're looking for a birthday, we're looking for a private picnic on a beach, all of this becomes possible.
Sounds good. The picnic champagne sounds great. So you can see the weather is fantastic here in Phuket at the moment. Best time of the year, literally, to travel to the island and out to the islands offshore. 5 Star Marine is the company to contact. That's how you do it. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Tim.
The owner of a luxury sports car has reportedly filed a lawsuit against their neighbor, claiming 100,000 baht in damages after a cat climbed and sat on top of their black and yellow Lotus sports car, allegedly causing some scratches. The story has been widely shared in Thailand, and the Techi owner has since apologized, adding that he doesn't really want the money after all. The cat owner posted a video on TikTok saying her neighbor demanded compensation for letting her fierce or wild animal out in public and causing damage to others' assets or properties. But it's also emerged that the incident happened back in October 2020 when a child accidentally let their cat out of the house. That afternoon, the car owner sent the neighbors a video of their pet sitting on the sports car. Video from a home surveillance camera shows the cat sitting on top of the black and yellow sports car. The threats of court cases and claims of 100,000 baht in damages have been going since then. Photos have also been shared showing a few dirty paw marks, but no scratches. Now, the only winner here seems to be the cat who, at least fleetingly, had a warm place to have a sleep. At least 13 people have been killed in a bus crash on Indonesia's Java Island on Monday. Dozens of passengers, including young children, were injured. Many were factory workers on their way to a beach for a holiday trip. The bus carried 47 people traveling from central Java to Yogyakarta for a family gathering. The driver apparently lost control while driving downhill. Witnesses have told police that the bus flipped over, slamming into the side of the road with its right side severely damaged and front shattered. A total of 34 passengers were injured and sustained head injuries, including 3 toddlers. Following moves from other Southeast Asian countries like Thailand to gradually reopen borders, Malaysia is considering a full reopening of borders starting March 1st, allowing vaccinated travelers to enter without mandatory quarantine requirements. The plan is to speed up the country's economic recovery, according to its Coronavirus Recovery Council. The country, directly to the south of Thailand's southern border, has recently allowed Singaporeans to enter without quarantine as part of a bilateral agreement. A government advisory body said travelers would be subjected to COVID-19 screening prior to departure and upon arrival. Coronavirus infections in Malaysia have risen to their highest level in 4 months in recent weeks, which officials say is due to the spread of the Omicron variant. Around 98% of Malaysia's adult population has received 2 vaccine doses, and more than half have received a booster shot. Approximately 89% of children aged 12 to 17 have also been vaccinated. And now for a quick update on the COVID-19 situation here in Thailand. The CCSA has reported 13,282 new cases of COVID-19 with 24 new deaths. According to the latest reports, there are currently 98,830 in care and 8,571 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand and the region. Also, click on the boxes here to watch Good Morning Thailand Today with Tim and Jay, and also Thailand News Today this evening with Jet Gunther. I'm Natty from The Tiger. Sawadee ka.